Hello, welcome to Writings from the Hills. This week we are spotlighting a book, Mountain Passage. This is another short stories of Eastern Kentucky. It was written by Garry Barker. It is a medium-sized book, 250 pages, and it was written in 2003. It begins with a foreword by the author, and then it goes into basically a whole bunch of short stories about Eastern Kentucky. And I am going to be reading from Take Two. It was one of the shorter stories for this book. Hi, her tentative smile hided those dimples, and that impish, inviting expression he once loved so dearly. Well, hello there. His voice was deep, more mature, but still gentle and softly accented. And there was still that teasing, lopsided grin. So shy and so like a little boy. He took both her hands. How long has it been? Almost 20 years, she smiled. But who's counting? His call last night had come as a total surprise. A welcome voice from the past. A haunting, quiet chuckle that made her knees go all watery. She had been a bubbling, short-skirted cheerleader, he a skinny forward on the basketball team, and for a yearbook picture she had taken his heavy gold class ring off her finger and worn it around her neck on a gold chain. He, in his senior section, had listed his pet peeve as a certain sassy sophomore, and he had been the student body president, she, the Valentine queen, they, the golden couple. You look great, he said, except for the 30 extra pounds. So do you. But where did all your hair go? And was your nose always that long? She had been his first steady girl, the only one to wear his ring and share his locker on the third floor. And he had been only her fourth or fifth serious boyfriend. So, he said warmly, you sell real estate now. A change from what you expect from the soprano whose voice could send chills down any man's neck. Yes, she said, and I was so pleased to hear that you have been made district manager for the shoe company, even if you once were so sure you're to be the next Hemingway. Their year had been one of holding hands in the hallway, necking in the 51 Dodge, trembling experiments which always stopped short of the real thing but fogged up the windows. Both had been willing, but neither had been sure of just how to enlist the other's cooperation. She couldn't ask. He wouldn't. So they didn't. Your wife's a nurse, she asked, as if she didn't know. Yeah, he grinned. What does your husband do? What is it that such a wimp could do? Henry's a bookkeeper. We have 3 kids now. 3, and I love them all. But I don't have the little boy I want, a bashful one with shiny black eyes and a lopsided smile. We have 2, he said. But my daughter doesn't have the silky blonde hair and those big green eyes. We grew up, didn't we? Her wistful smile recalled the painful August night, their last night together, where he drove 300 miles away to college. Happens to us all, he said softly, even to the golden couple. That is just one small section of one of the many stories in this book, Mountain Passage. As you can see, it is in print form. That's the only form we have. The full title is Mountain Passage and Other Stories of Eastern Kentucky by Garry Barker. So if you would like to request this book, you can go call any of our locations, or you can go online and request a copy. I hope you enjoy this book, and I will see you next time.